Welcome back to KBUZZPOP, your #1 destination for the latest, most exciting, and sometimes shocking updates from the Korean entertainment world. And today, family, buckle up, because what we're about to dive into is leaving fans worldwide absolutely speechless. Yes, you read that right. Jun-ho and Im YoonA, two of Korea's most beloved stars, have just been spotted together on what many are calling an intimate night out. The internet is on fire, fans are losing their minds, and we need to break this all down together. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's go deep into this unforgettable moment. Can you imagine scrolling through your feed and suddenly seeing pictures or accounts of Jun-ho and YoonA enjoying a night out together? That's exactly what happened. Reports started surfacing late last night when eyewitnesses claimed to have seen the two idols-turned-actors together at a cozy, dimly lit restaurant in Seoul. Now, let's be real. Jun-ho and YoonA are two names that never fail to spark excitement individually. But seeing them together? That's a whole new level of electricity. And the details, oh my goodness, they are what make this story even juicier. Witnesses described how they weren't just casually hanging out like industry friends. No, the way they leaned close to each other, the quiet laughter, the subtle touches. It gave off the kind of vibe that fans usually only see in romantic dramas. Imagine that the very stars who had us swooning on screen in King the Land might just be carrying that chemistry into real life. Goosebumps, right? Now, let me throw the question to you guys. What's your first reaction when you hear this? Are you squealing with excitement thinking, yes, it's finally happening? Or are you more like, wait, is this just another friendly outing being blown out of proportion? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I can already tell this is going to be one of those debates that fans keep alive for months. But before we dig further, let's rewind a bit. Jun-ho, as you know, has had one of the most inspiring career trajectories in K-pop and K-drama history. From being a shining member of 2PM to now a respected actor, his charm is undeniable. On the other hand, YoonA, our forever SNSD queen, has not only conquered music and acting, but also continues to reign as one of the most elegant, down-to-earth celebrities in the industry. The two together? It's like a visual explosion. No wonder the public is eating this up. Here's where things get even spicier. This isn't the first time rumors have linked them. Remember after King the Land wrapped up, when fans couldn't stop talking about their undeniable on-screen chemistry. Social media was flooded with comments like, they look too natural together, and, are they just acting, or is there something real here? And even though both Jun-ho and YoonA played it cool, shrugging it off as professional camaraderie, fans never stopped shipping them. So when these new date night reports surfaced, it wasn't just surprising. It felt like the confirmation fans had been secretly hoping for. But hold on, we need to stay grounded. Could it really be romance, or are they just super close friends enjoying a quiet evening? That's the million-dollar question. Now let's paint the scene more vividly. According to accounts, they arrived at the restaurant separately, but just a few minutes apart. Classic move when you don't want to draw too much attention. The place itself is known for being discreet, popular among celebs who want to avoid paparazzi. And yet, the eagle-eyed fans of Seoul are impossible to escape. Witnesses say the moment YoonA arrived, she was smiling in a way that lit up the entire atmosphere, and Jun-ho, being his usual gentlemanly self, made sure she was comfortable. Throughout the evening, people claimed they looked deeply engaged in conversation. There was leaning in, quiet giggles, and even a moment where Jun-ho reached over, as if brushing something off YoonA's shoulder. Simple gesture, yes, but fans know. Those small touches speak volumes. And by the time they left, one after the other, the buzz had already started. At this point, I need to ask you directly, if you were in that restaurant, what would you have done? Would you have kept it private out of respect, or would you have snapped a sneaky picture for the world to see? Be honest, because I know half of us would be torn between fangirl/fanboy mode and respecting their privacy. Of course, the internet exploded as soon as whispers spread. On Twitter, trending hashtags like #Jun-ho and Im YoonA date and #visual couple skyrocketed. Fans across the globe began posting throwback clips of their on-screen moments, pointing out how this date night was written in the stars. One user wrote, "They've been fooling us with their acting. It was real all along," while another said, "Whether friends or lovers, their bond is undeniable, and I support them no matter what." But not everyone is convinced. Some fans argue that the industry is quick to spin narratives whenever male and female celebrities hang out. After all, Jun-ho and YoonA could just be enjoying each other's company as colleagues who worked intensely together and became friends. And that's fair. We've seen before how simple dinners have turned into full-blown scandals in the media. This brings us to another layer. How are their agencies going to respond? We know how careful Korean entertainment companies are when it comes to relationship rumors. Some agencies flat out deny until proven otherwise, while others choose the classic, "We cannot confirm personal matters of our artists." Do you think JYP Entertainment and SM Entertainment will address this, or will they stay silent and let the storm pass? Another angle worth exploring. If they are really dating, what does this mean for their careers? Would fans support them wholeheartedly, or would some feel betrayed because of the idol culture that still expects stars to remain single for their audience? Historically, both Jun-ho and YoonA have had fiercely loyal fans, but the entertainment industry can be unpredictable when it comes to romance. Still, let's be real. Imagine if this love story is real. The king of charisma and the queen of grace. Their visuals alone could break the internet every time they step out together. And not just visuals, their combined talent, their shared sense of humor, their proven ability to light up any screen. It feels like destiny, doesn't it? But let's not forget to ground ourselves again. Until we hear anything official, all we have are sightings, whispers, and fan interpretations. And sometimes that's the beauty of K-entertainment, living in the thrill of what if. So now it's over to you. Do you believe Jun-ho and YoonA are secretly dating? Or do you think it's nothing more than friendship? Do you want them to confirm it, or would you rather they keep their private lives private? Because at the end of the day, whether it's friendship or something more, one thing is certain. The bond between Lee Jun-ho and Im YoonA is real, and fans everywhere are captivated. And as always, family, keep the conversation alive in the comments. This story is far from over, and you can bet we'll be keeping our eyes and ears open for any updates. Until then, keep streaming their works, keep supporting their careers, and let's celebrate the moments that make being a fan so exciting.